We're live.
Hi. Today we're going to show you how to make a mermaid tail. Rather than have the tail fabric all be in one piece, we're going to cut it and have two separate pieces. We found this is a much easier way to put the mermaid tail on once you're finished sewing it.
Enter.
So what we did is laid out the fabric, the nice swimsuit fabric, traced around the body to get a really nice positioning for cutting the fabric. Then we were able to find a really neat swim fin called a monofin. This is the monofin. The monofin was purchased on the internet after various searches from scuba diving shops all around Florida. We came back to the monofin because it really serves the best purpose. Both feet can be placed in at the same time, and one fin then is placed inside the tail, which allows for great swimming action once you're in the pool. So what we did is we traced the monofin on the fabric, cut it out, and made the pattern, and then put it right onto our beautiful shiny blue fabric. Once that was created, we'll open up our fabric, take the monofin and fold it, and insert it into the tail. Now this might be a little tedious project and process, but with a little elbow grease, you'll be able to get it inside. So just bear with me, and you'll see that this could be a little bit tricky. That's okay. That's okay. That's part of the fun. And a little laughter always helps things go further too. Now, I'm stretching the fabric, and I get it to this point. As you can see, camera woman, I can shake it down if you want to watch. And voila! It fans right out once it's inside. Notice how we've extended the tail further up the leg to allow for great flipping action, and suctioning on the leg nice and tight and firm will help keep the tail on when you're under the water. The next piece, of course, is the main body of the mermaid tail. Again, we had the mermaid lay on the fabric, traced around her, and then created a tubular section of fabric, which will then be placed on the body. Next, we're going to have our model, Mermaid Aisha, demonstrate how the tail is put on the body. And she'll be right with us.
Hello. Well, I will show you how to put your mermaid tail on correctly. Well, you don't want it too tight that it'll strain yourself, and you don't want it too loose where it'll fall off while you're in the water. Well, first you will put your legs very straight, close together in a straight form. And then all you will do is just open this up and slide your legs right in. It takes sometimes a little bit harder, but after a while you get used to putting it up. Well, there. And then you might want to stand up and just slide it up on. It's not always the easiest process, but you'll get used to it once you do this a couple times. Well, as you see, it's really high right now, but we made it like this so just in case it would be too low. So you can always just bend it down like that, and it just still looks fine. Well, then we take your monofin and you would put this part of your tail up, maybe halfway up to your knees, and you would just do the same thing, but you would just keep your feet straight like this. You would just open this up And well, it's kind of harder because you can't see what you're doing, but you'll get used to it, like I said. Well, you would take the monofin and you would just slide your foot into the openings. And then the other opening. It takes a little bit sometimes frustration, but after a while it gets very easy. And then you just slide it right on up, and you would put either this over this or this over that. Like, I like the tail part over, the body part over my tail. And it looks like it's actually together. You could always put some frills, like little seaweeds, on the end or the bottom right here. And there you have it, your mermaid tail.
Nice job.